Hi, this is Mark from Right Line Trading. Today is April 23rd, 2014. Wanted to show you how we did today. And basically, today was not a good day. And pretty much, I would say that for the most part, I was the cause. Did not trade brilliantly today. Now, the first trade, this was a very, very costly miss right here. This was a nice break of the 50, pull back into the 50. Now you see we now have a bias indicator. This bias is based on the assessment of multiple time frames and multiple parameters. It assesses the direction of the 50 and the modified 15. Order flow and momentum on multiple time frames, and it doesn't change any of our trading strategy. It's just it's called our bias because it gives you it strongly suggests the direction that the market's going to take. You can see that this was a really nice short, a little tight to the pivot, but it was a nice first target win, two target win right here. Went 11 ticks. Didn't take it. Then, with bias still to the downside, another nice pullback. On first target. Then, now this was 10 o'clock. We don't trade news, so this was not a missed signal. I got that C candle. It should have been it should have been two targets. Only what happened was it hit our first target. Auto Trader moved to break even. Trade came back and took us out of the trade, and then went on to drop 13 ticks. I scaled it as 6 simply because we only got a first target. We just have our ATM strategy set very tightly. Now this should have been our third win. Of a second target and 2 firsts, but it was just a first target. Now this was a little bit of a risky trade. I didn't take it. The 50 was heading down, but notice our bias. Now this is a trade that I took. It came back 10 but didn't stop me out. And I didn't even realize it came back 10 until after, until a lot of people in the room pointed out the date. Some people got stopped out. Some people made 2 targets. I initially scaled it as a 2-target win. Now, if I had been taken out, I would have gone back into the trade here. And it would have gone 15. So I just scaled it as a break even, but it's the first time ever I've ever had a trade come back, leave me in it, let me get my second target, and it happened with a number of people in the room. So I just did not know how to scale it, so trying to be as fair as I could, I took it as a break even trade. Then I pushed this trade at the end of the day. It was not a 2/3 candle close above. It was not a clean 3-line break or 2-line break of the 50. It came back to bite me. And took me for 10 ticks. Not, missed trades and bad trades. Now, what have I got back here? Whoops. I don't know where the gold chart came from. I'm going to click it out because I already have one. Now, on crude oil, with very little opportunity to trade, I took this bounce. It's the only trade I had off the 50. The 50 was heading down hard. Now the modified 15, it started its ascent, and that should have been my clue not to take the trade. I did anyway. It cost me another 10. gold. This was a perfect trade. It just didn't go. It was a nice retracement. This was the only really nice trade taken that was unsuccessful. Did not go. Not take me into the first target. I then took the retracement, so I took it out at -6. I then took the retracement and got 6. Took this at +11. I held off on taking this trade because it was into an unbroken pivot. It just blew through the pivot. And these C candles are real pivot busters. And I really should have taken this trade. Another missed opportunity. A lot of missed opportunities today, and it really came back to bite me. I shouldn't have taken that last trade. Shouldn't have taken that trade off of the that bounce trade with the 15 coming up against me. So today was not a good equity day. Cost me today. I had 3 winners and 3 losers. Very bad. The Russell +6 and -10. Gold +11, +6, -6, and crude -6, -10. Net ticks -3, net equity -540. Auto Trader did not take a single trade today. It did take one at 10:30 right into the crude oil inventory report that was a loser, but whether it was a loser or not, we would not have counted it. So the Auto Trader took no trades. Today was a choppy day, but you can see we had our setups, and they were very conservative entries, and we should have gone after them. Instead of having a negative net equity, we would add a nice positive net equity. So I let the software down. I did not trade up to its capacity today, and it cost us a moderate amount of money today. The last loss that I took on the Russell was in a dead market. Never should have taken that trade. Well, I don't want to just post positive days day after day after day. I want to show you when we have a net negative equity day, which we did today. Really very mediocre to poor trading on my part. But that's how I did for today. And again, I really hope to see you in the room. We're definitely going to have a positive week. To sign up for a room trial, go to www.rightlinetrading.com. There we have links to the free room trial, to our composite results on a day-to-day basis for the Auto Trader, spreadsheet day-to-day results for my live trading room. You can go to info@rightlinetrading.com and email us, or you can call us at 1-855-765-6681. So, listen, I wish everyone has a good have a good. I wish everybody I hope everyone has a good day. I can't talk because I hate having losing days, and it irritates the heck out of me, and that's what happened today. So have a great afternoon, and I'll see everybody back in the room tomorrow.